What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of the BrandonJaneauShow. As you know, I am Brandon Janeau. Sorry about this because I am literally trying to find what I'm about to talk about. Anyway, anyway, Brandon Janeau Show on all podcast platforms everywhere. Also, uh, YouTube channel Brandon Janeau Show, and of course, if you just want to see clips of this episode, like always, you just want to see clips of this episode. It will be on social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok, which is also Brandon Janeau Show. Until then, I am Brandon Janeau. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. And tonight I will be doing Life and Times of Music, and it will be a top 10 list. And like always, man, I love doing top 10 lists. I love doing this, man. And tonight, artist is the one and only Captain Jack. You don't know who the fuck that is? Travis Scott. That's his nickname. I don't know why he called himself that. And, I grew up on wrestling, so I knew what it meant. But do you think? His new project is out, by the way. Go listen to it. I still gotta get into it. I still am trying to figure what the fuck that project was supposed to be. It feels like Yeezus. So Yeezus grew on me later on, but it wasn't. Yeezus had some songs, but I wasn't like on something. This is the greatest project ever. It's still Yeezus is I wouldn't even lie to y'all and say Yeezus is okay. It's what you like. I don't, but do you think? Uh, I don't want to trash the man project, but people, of course, in this world that we live in, you're so fandemonium driven. You're not even listening to the words of the project. Really, you're just like, this shit is awesome. Not saying his album is bad. His new album Utopia is bad. It's just it's not for me. He got some songs on there that I fuck with, like everybody's project do. Everybody got some songs on the project that I can fuck with. But this is one of those. This project, Utopia, was kind of like, okay, I gotta really find these songs. But yeah, but let's get into it anyway. Travis Scott got some songs though. He do got some bangers, man. He got some songs. He got some hits. Um, Definitely one of my favorite artists. Um, like I said, his new project might not be for me, but I don't think he made it for people like me. So let's get into it. This is his top 10. This is my top 10 songs list for him. I will be doing a Travis Scott episode. Might do it tonight. I don't know after I'm done with this, but let's get into it. Anyway, this is a top 10 list, top 10 songs. And of course, like always, if you know anything about the top 10 list that I do, I go from 10 to 1 just to help me the fuck out. So they go from 10 to 1, and I explain why I love all these songs and why I fuck with them all. So let's get into it. So starting off the list, at number 10 is actually from Utopia, and I think it's actually one of his best songs, and I like it I fuck with it very, 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 very heavy. Um, and from Utopia at number 10, and I think it's one of his best songs, and I don't really have to debate this, is Till Farther Notice, off of Utopia, featuring James Blake and 21 Savage. Um, yeah, I think it's one of his best songs he's ever dropped. The outro of Utopia, he didn't miss. He did not miss. Um, James Blake opened it up, perfect tone for it. I think they make some really good fucking music, man. Him and James Blake together. Um, and of course, him and 21 Savage, them niggas always got a hit. Like him and 21, I've not heard a song with him and 21 on it that is bad. I've not heard one, not one. When they did 21's project, I Am I Was wasn't a bad song. Every time they've done a song for Travis albums, it's not been bad at all. Outside, um, NC17 off of Astro World, outside off of Version of Trap, Saint Brian McKnight. And even this was not a bad fucking song. It's probably one of the best. 21 killed him on the project. Of course, he killed the song. 21 just absolutely, bodied it. But for what it was worth, it was a really good fucking song. And I think it's one of his best songs he's ever done. And I think when we look back on this project, I think a lot of people are gonna really love this song. So, that's just my thought on it. At number 9, coming in at number 9 on this side, which features Quavo off of Rodeo. On this side, I fuck with this song. I don't know why I fuck with this song so heavy again. Travis and Quavo have a really good situation, really good friend thing. I like the Captains, the Honcho and Jack project. A lot of people probably didn't like it at first. A lot of people was kind of just rushing Astro World. I was like, nigga, I don't want to hear this shit. I actually like the Honcho and Jack project. I actually thought it was really decent. There's actually a couple songs on that project I could have put on here, but on this side was very fire, man. I like the beginning of it on this side, and then I really fuck with the end of on this side. So I thought it was a really dope project, really dope song. I think that them two together get it in. Same thing with 21 Savage. Travis Scott don't have really bad collaborations with people. He fits really well with a lot of people. Even when they did rerun off Quavo's project, they always got good songs together. Them niggas figure it out. Them niggas got bangers together. So yeah. Coming in at number 8 is, of course, it was hard for me to either have this on here or have it high on here. It was like I can have it on here, but I can also have it super high on here because it was one of my favorite songs. Speaking of two people that don't fucking miss together, at number 8, Skeletons off of Astro World featuring The Weeknd. Like, bruh, I love this song immediately when I heard it. It's so short, but if this shit was a longer fucking song, this bitch might be number one. I will be honest. I love this fucking song. I thought it was a fucking banger when I heard it. Again, them two niggas don't miss. They do not miss. I don't care what project it is. They don't fucking miss. Skeletons is one of my favorite songs that I've heard in years. It's still one of the best Travis Scott songs. Like I said, if it was a little longer, it would be higher on this list. No questions asked. This shit would be so much higher on this list. But because it was so short, I can't put it higher on this list. But it's one of my favorite fucking songs. Travis Scott's one of my favorite artists. The Weeknd is one of my favorite artists. It is one of my favorite songs. It's not even close. Um, at number 7, also from Rodeo, 3500, featuring Future and 2 Chains. 3500 for the coat. Only real niggas keep you dope. Dope. Only real niggas I know. Only real niggas I know. Yeah, nigga. I remember hearing this song and like I remember hearing it song. I forgot where the fuck I heard this song first. It was not on Rodeo. I didn't hear this song. I heard it some fucking where, and I remember hearing it and being like, "Who the fuck is this?" I heard Future, and that's kind of why I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And I heard it, and then I listened to it one more time, and I listened to it, and then he performed it at the BT Awards, and I was like, "Oh, that's who that is." But he already had a song that I already was listening to, but I didn't know it was Travis. And then I heard it, and I went and looked up the album Rodeo, and I was listening to the song. And I was like, "Man, this shit hard as a motherfucker." 2 Chainz was hot at this time. Future was fucking scorching, and Travis was just starting to really catch his rhythm. And they just fit, man. Metro Boomin produced this bitch. It was a fucking banger. And it's probably still one of my favorite songs by Travis. It's just so damn easy to put this song on this list because it just fit. It fucking fit. All three of them niggas fit each other. It was perfect. Speaking of the song that I was listening to from Travis at the time was the number 6 song, which is 18. One of my favorite songs by Travis Scott. It was my first song I ever heard by Travis Scott. Really physically, just like really fucked with. Um, I thought it was decent. I thought it was hell of a. It was one of my favorite songs. I still listen to the shit, and I still get hyped when I hear the shit. I'm back on the curve. I'm back on the word. I'm back on the curve. I'm back on the word. What he said? Yeah, 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 yeah. What he say? Can't be from New Jersey. How you throw that? Like 18. Jump our roster. Oh, let's line up. Yeah, that nigga that shows yeah, 18 my shit. I coach you if you ready. 18. Yeah, I fuck with 18. Heavy, man. 18 is one of my shit. But it did not make the top 5. It was one of my favorite songs I ever, first song I ever heard by Travis fully, and I fucked with it. But it did not make the top 5 because he's had better songs since then. And of course, starting off the top 5 of this list His first take of a Birds in a Trap, St. Brian McKnight, featuring Bryson Tiller. I was at the Summer 16 tour when Birds in a Trap came out, St. Brian McKnight. Same, yeah, St. Brian McKnight. I remember being at the Summer 16 tour, and I remember coming back home and listening to this project. And the first song I gravitated towards was this. First take was fire. It's so fucking fire, bro. It's one of my favorite songs still to this day. Um, yeah. Bryson Tiller at this time was fucking scorching hot. Like you couldn't even touch that nigga. He was one of the best R&B artists we had in a long time. And for them two to team up and have a hit like this, I thought it was a phenomenal thing. You know, if you ever heard any of these top 10 lists, you know me. I like songs like this. It's kind of more calming, soothing. You know what I'm saying? And I like this type of song. It was a dope fucking song. Bryson Tiller did his thing, and Travis did what he needed to do. I thought it was a really good fucking song, and it's still one of my favorite songs. Coming in at number four, also off of Birds and the Trap St. Brian McKnight. Remember when I told y'all 21 Savage and Travis Scott don't miss? Because I just literally just said this shit. Well, guess what? Number four is Outside from that same project, featuring 21 Savage. Too far to notice, Travis kind of got like killed, and he just didn't put up a fight. Outside, he killed it. I would not have put 21 Savage first on Too Far to Notice. What he has done with Travis Scott is have his verse first, and then have 21 Savage come in at the end. He This was a prime example of why you let you start the song off and then 21 kill you at the end. Do the verse after this. Because he killed this shit. This was the first time I truly fucked with 21 Savage. I heard this nigga verse and I was like, yep, I think he got it. I was like, what that nigga said, Polo, what he said, all my nigga, what he said, oh shit. Um, 21, 21, 21, 21. All my niggas outside, Polo talking, sleep dissing, get a nigga jaw wide, hit your baby mama. She said her jaw side, nigga. I'm a wise guy. All my niggas in the field. For the gang, niggas say, well, we killing shit for real. For the game. Oh shit. Fuck. But yeah, 20. I heard 21 Savage on this. I was like, yo, this nigga killed this shit. Bitch, I'm outside on them perks. I was like, yo, this nigga killed this nigga. Yeah, man, outside that shit, man. All my niggas outside and going in. Yeah, that's my shit. That's my shit. Uh, but coming in at number three off of Astro World. Y'all know it's coming. Y'all know it's coming. Number three off of Astro World. Sicko Mode featuring Drake. That's kind of obvious. Come on. Now, I know you're probably listening to this. You're probably thinking in your head, wait a minute, Goosebumps is not on this list. I'm feeling now. Yeah, it did make the list. Goosebumps is cool, and I fuck with it. But that was more of a Travis song. I fuck with Kendrick. But Travis really, I fuck with Kendrick's verse. Don't get it wrong. Don't get me wrong. But is Goosebumps better than Sicko Mode? Because to me, it's not. Sicko Mode is way fucking better. It fit both artists. It fucking worked. Kendrick, it worked, but it didn't. You could tell Kendrick was kind of just like fill in the blank. Whereas for Drake, it fucking worked. It fucking worked. I remember going to the here we go. I remember going to see the Drake tour with the Migos here in Houston, and Travis came out and they performed Sicko Mode. Man, that fucking building fucking blew up. Holy shit, that roof came off so fucking fast. To see that shit in person was crazy. Speaking of that, I hope Travis come out this in a month because I'm going to the Drake and 21 Savage concert. Man, I hope that nigga come out and perform Sicko Mode, Fair Trade. I'm gonna need a Travis Scott showing. I'm gonna need something. And then it's same thing. Second show of the tour. Same like last time I went to go see Drake. It was the second show of the tour, and he popped up. So hopefully that night Travis pop up again. But Sycamore fit. Everybody talks about the beat. Everybody talks about the beat switch up. You know what I'm saying? They got another song on his new project with the beat switched up again. But when Drake said, "Crept down the block, made it right, cut the lights, biggest in my eye, Jesus Christ, track silver stripes, that's what we like. That's what I like. Lost my respect. You not a threat. When I shoot my shot, that shit what he like. I'm shot. Ah, nigga, what? I was like, this nigga killed this nigga shit. Yeah. Everybody remembers also DJ Academics being like, Sycamore. What? We were all like that, nigga. Like, we were all like, God damn, this nigga got Drake on his own? Yeah, nigga, Sycamore different, man. It's a different fucking song, man. It's not the top two, but it's damn sure top three, man. Yeah, man. It's still fire. It's still one of the best Travis and Drake songs they've ever done. And that's saying a fucking lot. Cause Company, Fair Trade, them niggas got some songs together. Portland, all them shits, man. But Sycamore is the best song they've ever done together. Um, Coming in at number two, just missing the number one spot. But boy, if I didn't love the number one song like I love the number one song, it would be number one because I fucking love this song. Also off of Astro World. Remember when I said that Travis Scott don't mess with James Blake? Yeah. At number two, Stop Trying to Be God off of Astro World. That is one of my favorite. That song is literally one of my favorite songs. I literally okay. So let me explain. Astro World came out in what 2017. I was working at Walmart at the time, and I used to have to work overnights. Like I used to have to work like till like 1, 2 in the morning. And this album came out, and I used to get in my at the time beat up Honda Honda car, man. Shit was fucking falling apart. Everything, man. And I got in this car every night, and I used to put on this album, and I always used to go to stop trying to be God. I used to play this song because it was 1 o'clock in the morning. You're not trying to listen to no Friday shit at 1 to 2 in the morning. Driving back home, and I used to play this song, and this song was one of my favorite songs. Still to this day, it's still one of my favorite songs. Actually, when I was getting ready for this list, because y'all know I listen to these songs, I don't just make a list out of nowhere. I listen to all these songs. I go back and be like, let me see, and I listen to this song the most. I just listen to this song the most. And of course, his album just came out, so and of course, like I said, number 10, hearing him and James Blake again on a song is kind of like it's shit fits. So and then a harmonica. Stevie Wonder. You get Stevie Wonder, bro? Like that's like Drake when he did doing wrong. Like, bro, you got Stevie Wonder doing a harmonica, nigga. You good. You set in stone, bro. James Blake voice at the end, man. It was just perfect, man. It's a perfect song. That's rare to say for a lot of shit, but that is damn near perfect. I know a lot of people gonna be like, well, if you think that's perfect, why is it not number one? Because that number one is one of my favorite Travis Scott songs. And I got like a theme going. I don't know why, but it's a theme. Because at number one, off of Rodeo, from Rodeo, I should say. Remember when I said that Travis Scott in the weekend don't miss? Remember when I said that shit? Okay, so from Rodeo, number one, my favorite Travis Scott song of all time is Pray for Love featuring The Weeknd. I fucking love this song. I fucking love this song. I don't know why I love it this much, but this song is so fucking good. Like, yo, man, this is when I really like started getting into the Weeknd's music, and then I heard this song. I even talked about it when I did the Weekend episodes. This is one of my favorite songs. I couldn't put it on the Weekend's list because I'm like, it's not a Weekend song, it's a feature. But I could talk about it because it's a Travis Scott song and it features The Weeknd. This was one of my favorite songs. It still is one of my favorite songs. there's not that many artists that work together. Like I said, I would love to hear a Travis and a Weeknd album, like just to see what the creation would be of that project. I don't like their new songs off of his new project. Like he could have kept the K-pop shit with him and Bad Bunny and the Weeknd. Could have kept that shit. I know they got another song. I think it's Circus Maximus. Circus Maximus. I gotta go really sit and really listen to that song, but nothing is top Pray for Love for me from them two, and nothing's top Pray for Love for me from Travis. It's one of the best songs that he's ever done to me personally. I can't speak for everybody, but to me personally, it's one of my favorite songs. I think the way the Weeknd's voice worked on this song, the way Travis kind of was just going deep into it when he says, "Let me tell you a little story about Jacques. Let me tell you how I turned Scott and how I've crept down on the block." Like he was just doing the cock, yeah. But oh man, but the Weeknd singing at the end, just everything was there was nothing sonically better to me than this song when I first heard it. And I was like, yo, this shit is incredible. It's one of my favorite songs. Pray for Love is dope as a motherfucker, and it is number one on this list for me personally. So let's go through the list again. At number one, Pray for Love off of Rodeo from Travis Scott. Number two, Stop Trying to Be God off of Astro World. Number three, Sycamore, also off of Astro World. Number four, Outside, off of Birds in the Trap, Brian McKnight, Saint McKnight. Number five, First Take, also off of Birds in the Trap, same night. Number six, A Team. Number seven, 3500, off of Rodeo. Number eight, Skeletons off of Astro World, featuring The Weeknd. Number nine, On This Side, featuring Quavo, Rodeo. And number 10, To Further Notice off of Utopia, featuring James Blake and 21 Savage. And 3500 features Future and 2 Chains. And First Take features Bruno, Bryson Tiller. Outside features 21 Savage. Sycamore, and all that. Anyway, that is my top 10 list for the night. Next top 10 artists that will be getting the top 10 list, I should say, for songs is the one, the only, Future. Oh yeah, it's going down. Oh, it's going down. Future is the next artist up for the top 10 list. Speaking of life and times of music, the next artist that will be getting a breakdown, the next artist that will be getting talked about is Travis Scott. And speaking of that, also the next album breakdown will be. I've been putting it off for too damn long, and it's time to finally do it. The Carter 2, Lil Wayne. So I'll be talking about that on the next album breakdown. The next artist being talked about will be Travis Scott, and of course, the next top 10 list will be Future. Until then, go listen to some Travis Scott. Go listen to the new album. Go listen to his old shit. I don't know what you do, but go listen to some Travis Scott. Till then, I am Brandon New. Peace.